Okay, look at the time. It's 9:30 p.m. Just got through watching a movie with my wife. So I'm going to show you I finished out today. It's Monday. Okay, so hopefully you got a couple videos showed you earlier, but I made these trades. I went short here. I went short again here. So I had two contracts. That means I was using about, we'll just say $2,500 to control these trades. Moved against me some, okay, right up to here. That was within my parameters, so I was losing some money. I teach you how to do that clearly so you know what's too much against you, what's okay. And you see it just went off nicely all day long. So it's 9:30 at night. The futures, you can trade them throughout the day, throughout the night. It's really awesome. And look at there, I'm receiving how much it show up to the left. $980, currently $980 if I close that trade right now. Okay, that's just an awesome little trade right there. All right, that's gold, trading the gold. So now I'm going to do the top one. That's the E-mini Dow. All right, this one is kind of interesting. Again, I had a couple trades over here in the morning. I'm not going to talk about that right now, but you see where my crosshairs are. Anyway, I think I bought here, I sold it right there where the crosshairs are. I bought here at the blue, the red dot. Remember, the dots show up after I make the trade, not before. Don't forget that. And then I actually went short right here at this red dot, okay? Let me make sure I'm telling you this correctly. I went short at the red dot, two contracts, okay? And then right over here, my process said, nope, changed my mind. So I had to close that. I was playing it go down. It moved against me some. I closed it by buying back the two and then turned around and went long two. Okay, so you look up at the top left, you see I'm long two and then playing this one going up. And it's just going up really nice. So I'll go over to my positions tab. There you go. So between these two trades going on, 1960. That's awesome, isn't it? All right, so almost $2,000, 1980. Now let's go over and look at the balances, what I did earlier today. And you see how this day turned out. All right, there you go, 2,000. So 1950 is what I did this morning. First hour and a half or so, and then these other couple little trades. So far I'm receiving 2010. So a minute ago when I looked at that, it happened to be 1950. I thought, oh, how cool. I'll close it just because I received 1950. I'm making 1950. It was just fun. But anyway, so there you go. How's that? I'll go ahead and close this down. I'm happy with it. My templates, my process. Remember, when I say my template, it's my routine. I've been doing the same exact thing. I'm looking where to engage, where to disengage. That's all what trading is about. And once I discovered that 19, 20 years ago, I haven't changed one thing that I do. I do the same thing over and over. And that's why, as I make these videos, you see, typically I'm generating, receiving money day after day because I do pretty much the same thing. All right, so let's go back here. Let me take one last quick look. Okay, did you notice this? This top one here, I'm playing this one, receiving money by playing it going up. Knowing where to engage was the key, okay? Playing this one up. At the same time, my process says this one is going down. So isn't that awesome? Once you understand how to trade correctly, as I call it, you become direction neutral. I don't care which way the market's going. Up or down means nothing to me because I participate both ways accordingly. So when you get comfortable, you know how to do that regularly, that's when your income can just go off the charts. All right. I talked to a gentleman earlier today. He said he's been trying to learn a little bit about trading on his own for a few weeks, few months or whatever. Done okay, but nothing super. He only knows how to play the market going up. And we talked about a few things, and he's lucky at this stage because everything has been going up, the things he's played. but you got to know how to play the market both ways. Well, then when it came down to, he was the mid-age gentleman, and when it came down to, okay, spend a little money to get trained, that's where he had a hiccup. I'm not sure. I don't know that I have the money and this and that, and it was just a little disappointing because he knows he needs to do something differently and willing to try and experiment on his own and watch a bunch of free videos and hopefully piece it together and even take the chance of losing money. But then when somebody can show him how to do it, because it costs, it hits the brain a little funny way. So I mentioned that because a lot of people, maybe you looking at this, you got to grow past it. You can either learn on your own or you can have somebody shortcut it and show you what to do and get there. So try to be wise. Try to be wise with your time, your resources, the blessings God gave you, and let someone help you. It's much nicer when someone helps you. All right, let's go over to the positions. 1990. Let's go look at the balances one more time. I like that from that view. There you go. Look, 1950, 1990. Okay. My template's really not giving me anything to close at, but I just like seeing the two numbers like that. It's plenty of money. I'm not greedy. I don't think I've ever really been greedy. The reason I trade and I'm excited about this income is because I'm doing it on my own. I'm my own boss. I don't have anybody telling me what I got to do, where I got to go. No one's going to pull my income out from under me, can me from my job, or all that crazy stuff that I hear from people all the time. It's really quite sad, matter of fact. And so learn how to trade. Then you can generate your own income. I was also mentioning to this person, or maybe it was the other day, I said, I was looking at something back 20 years ago. So this is awesome, $4,000 today. Now what's neat about this, it's all done from my mobile phone. As I'm walking and talking and doing my thing, wherever I'm at, I'm generating the money. That is just off the charts. But 20 years ago, as I learned how to trade, I remember having an $10,000 day back then. So it was no big deal, the money to me. I realized what the potential was. Okay? So anyway, let me go ahead. I'm going to hit the positions because I can close both of them. I'll show you how that works. I'm going to hit close all. Yes, at the market. That just means get me out close to this price that I'm seeing. Doesn't have to be exact. And they're all done right there. Good. No positions. They're all closed. Look how fast it is. Today's it's just like blazing fast. Go over to my balances. There you go. $3,900 locked in. Wow. Thank you, Lord. Couldn't be any happier, more thankful about that. Here's a little old guy receiving $4,000 just by knowing how to engage the market correctly. Okay? I'm here to help you if it makes sense. Thank you.